Hey everyone, today we'll talk about GraphQL query, mutation, and subscription. In the previous videos, we have seen what is GraphQL, how GraphQL is better than REST as compared to the current need of the client applications and for the speedier development. And today we'll see what is query, what is mutation, and what is subscription in detail. Okay. So GraphQL schema defines capabilities of the API by specifying how a client can fetch and update the data. It represents contract between client and server. What a client can expect from the server and what server can expect from the client. Collection of GraphQL types with special root types. Now, what are the special root types that is available in GraphQL? First is query, second is mutation, and third is subscription. Query is used for to get some data. Mutation is used for creating, updating, or deleting the records. And subscription is needed if you want some whenever some user gets created, I want some in return the data. So we can subscribe to that event. Now, what are the simple to define the simple types with example? Let's define a type person and another type post. Now person has name and age and post has title. Now to add a relation, I have added post in the person type. In GraphQL with GraphQL query, we can get what we want. It means that when I say all persons, I can get either name or age or both. Here I have written just name. It means I'll get just names of the person. If I'll append age in the request, on the top you can see I'll get name and age both, which is not at all possible in REST. In REST, whatever is getting returned from the server, we need to consume those. Now, if I need to limit, like if I need only last two elements, I can add last two, which will return only last two records. Now, nesting query is also possible. I had given you some live demo in the last video, and in this video you can see with all person, if I need title as well, I can append in the left hand side, you can see title as well. Now, what are the kinds of mutations? I just said in the beginning, mutation used for creating, updating, and deleting. Here, I can create a person with the for a given name and age, and the same value will be returned. So, mutation used for inserting something, creating something, updating, or deleting something. Now, subscription, if I want, whenever a new person gets created, server should notify the client. In that case, subscription can be used. Now, a full schema will look something like this, where type for a given type and post, I can have queries such as to get all persons, or mutation which will create person, or subscription whenever a new person gets created, it's to return me the data. So whenever typically the architect or the system design level person defines the schema before starting the coding part. In the last video, I had given demo of all this. If you have not watched our last video, please go and watch our last video. Now, here in the full scale, it can be like in query, I can either query all person or all post, or mutation can be to create, update, or delete based on different combinations, and also same applies with the subscription as well for person and post. So thank you viewers for watching today's videos. This is a series of GraphQL, and you can expect some more videos on GraphQL. We'll do live coding sessions as well for GraphQL. The first video was intro to GraphQL. This video was again a deep level of GraphQL, where we've seen what is query, what is mutation, what is subscription. In the next video, we'll try to create a sample Java program, and we'll try to execute GraphQL. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and like the video if you think these are helpful. Thank you.